We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Hurricanes and the Falcons. Theo Rice is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So striding in, Bubba McCann. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Bubba McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Buford Slugger.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Buford Slugger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he falls behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Marcus Rogers, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0. Hit hard. Foul. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rob Pierce will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Kenji Suzuki is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Kenji Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Brent Means. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Falcons, the center fielder, Brent Means.
Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Settling in now, Jeffrey Bellamy comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Now at the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So now to the plate, John O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Sellers stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Austin Leach. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Leach, a 27-year-old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Bruce Lacey.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Lacey. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He dives, but he can't get it. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Now batting, Peter Wynn. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, David King.
In now, David King. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Pat Sample. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The right fielder, Pat Sample.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. King is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Xanadu.
At the plate, Brent Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. On the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Watanabe.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Watanabe, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. At the plate now, Judd. Ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Franklin Leach. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate, Brad Jones, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Coming to the plate now, Bubba McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 34, Buford Slugger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Buford Slugger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chaz Hale.
The second baseman, Chaz Hale.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Brent Means, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over and the runner back safely. Here's the 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
So coming to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Ready now, Jacob Sellers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and one strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Kenji Suzuki.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
So striding forward now, Austin Leach, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
In now, Bruce Lacey. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lacey is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, the shortstop, Peter Wynn.
So stepping in, Peter Wynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. in on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Hurricanes lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, John O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Hits a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Pat Sample. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Brent Sanders comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, Dilo. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box now, Yu Watanabe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Leach will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 22.
Now to the plate, Judd. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following a 2-out double.
Now back, second baseman,
Into the box, Chaz Hale, as he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Into the box, David King. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David King.
First pitch on its way. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Franklin Leach. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brad.
Ready for another chance, Brad Jones. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tarrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Bubba McCann. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
A man at third with 1 away. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out. Oh, that's out.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out and a runner on third. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping up now, Buford Slugger. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ready with the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Hurricanes are out on top 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brent Means. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One and one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. That evens it up, 1-1. it sharply toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sellers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. John O'Neill is on deck. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, John O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
From the stretch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Matt Bowman will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
The right fielder, number 21, Pat Sample.
To the plate now, Pat Sample. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Brent Sanders is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in now, Yu Watanabe down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now back, number 22.
Into the box, Judd. And he takes ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Chaz Hale.
Ready for another shot now, Chaz Hale. He's set. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, strike 2 as he locks him up there. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Brent Means would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's 5-2. David Ellis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
David Ellis.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenji Suzuki. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the left fielder, Austin Leach.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Leach.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bruce Lacey.
Stepping in, Bruce Lacey. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cristobal Leone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Cristobal Leone.
And it's fouled away. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Bellamy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Jacob Sellers. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Leach is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, John O'Neill.
John O'Neill will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really entered. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Peter Wynn.
Peter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now back.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. The result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, David King. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Means will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Franklin Leach.
At the plate, Franklin Leach. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
In now, Brad Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here. Misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bubba McCann, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. The force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bubba McCann. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And 2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right there. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, but they throw it away at second. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Lucas Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Buford slugger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the Hardwood plate.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He's safe at the plate. Game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, nice cross so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Giro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Austin Leach. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Billy Gant is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in now, Bruce Lacey, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
Coming to the plate again, Peter Wynn, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Here it is.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Hurricanes are out in front 6-5. Rod Grace gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Pat Sample.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grace, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. He'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of that through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Brent Sanders, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. A swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The belt, the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Slugger is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Watanabe.
Digging in and looking for more, Watanabe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Two and two. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Judd is on deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 22.
Daniel Gould takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. Judd will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Judd is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads this one 6-5. All set for the start of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, David King.
The catcher, David King.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's too high.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Franklin Leach. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now back, designated hitter, Brad.
So now to the plate, Brad Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Bubba McCann, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi is out in front here, 7-5. Rob Lee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lee.
Leading off the inning, Chaz Hale, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brent Means.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brent Means. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high fly ball out to straightaway center. McCann is there, 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Standing in, Jeffrey Bellamy. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. James Say enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes the first baseman, Buford Slugger.
Buford Slugger.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Kenji Suzuki. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Say is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Austin Leach will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A man at third with 1 away. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman, Bruce Lacy.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Bruce Lacy, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sample is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Clark Levy comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Jacob Sellers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home, when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1. Levy, 28 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Into the box now, John O'Neill. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Nope. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
1 out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. They'll staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Pat Sample. grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Hurricanes have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 tonight's final. Mississippi put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Cristobal Leone earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Clark Levy wraps it up with a save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.